Hi everyone, welcome. This is Yvette. Hi Angela, I see you signed in. Welcome everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday evening and I thank you for stopping by my channel. Let's get started. I have this here. Hi everyone. I just have this here so my camera can focus. But tonight we're going to be working with something a little bit different. I've seen a couple of these around, so this is not really my particular idea, but I've seen a couple of these around and I really like the idea of altering this evening with you guys. So let's get started. I usually go around to different shops trying to find things that we can alter. So I went to the dollar store and I picked up a rat trap. So this evening we're going to be altering a rat trap, something a little different. We've been focusing a lot on our journaling and our books and things like that. So this week I just want to alter something. But first I have an announcement to make. So my announcement this evening is that I have been uh, I am an educator for a company called We Can Package. So this is a company, they've been around for a bit, and they make all sorts of wedding things that you can use like for weddings and favors and things like that, things of that nature. This is the name of the company right here. It's wecanpackage.com. That's where you can find them. So this evening, I'm going to be using some of the items that they've sent me, which is really nice of them. So they've sent me some items, and let me show you. I'm going to show you. They have all sorts of burlap and pretty bling and things like that. So let me show you what I've got. So here is some burlap and a roll. And this one's from my personal stash. This is really nice. I found this company a while back and I really like what they do and I love their prices. So here is another burlap on a roll. So they've sent me this. So we're going to play tonight with some of this stuff. I'm not sure if we're going to use all of it, but we will get to use some of this. And then here's some more. This is some jute twine on a roll. So this is a thicker one. And then let's see, this one is 3.5 millimeter. And this is 25 yards. And here's this, really nice, nice size. I like that. And then let me show you. They carry all of this bling. And I'm going to hold it a little closer to the camera. Look at that, you guys. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. Totally love this. And then I have this in silver as well. It's really, really nice. So they have a lot of things. Go check them out and let's get started. So I know that I'm going to be using the mouse trap. So I bought two because I'm going to be making more of these. I have some ideas I might share with you guys next week. So I went ahead and I took one out of the package, and what I did is this is that little mechanism that pulls this so that it can trap those disgusting little rats. But anyway, I went ahead and I pulled this off of there. So basically I just used my little pliers and I went ahead and I just removed this part from there. And I sanded these areas down a little bit. And that's pretty much what I did as far as prep work. So let me see what you guys are saying. I think you can all hear me well. And let's see. Very good. So I see a few of you are on. Wonderful. My computer's a little ways from my work area, so bear with me. So this evening I want to work with this paper pad. So this is a 6x6 paper pad and it's the Printery collection by Prima. So we'll be using that. And then we'll just be using a bunch of trims and stuff from my stash. So let's get to this. Of course I'm going to be using my fabulous Lindy Stamp Gang. Of course I'm going to be using that tonight. So my idea is, I don't really have an idea. I just want to alter this. So let's get started. So I'm going to pick out some paper that I want to use on here. And I have my matte medium ready to go and a brush so we can brush that on. And let's see. Let's pick out some papers. And I think I want to go with a real natural or neutral look. But I want to stain the wood as well. So let's see. I'm all over the place this evening. Bear with me. Okay. All right, so I think I want to use this paper right here. I think this is pretty. What do you guys think? I think that's really pretty. Okay, and let's see. That's right. Somebody's saying, "Oh, good, I'm using everything in your stash." Yeah, pretty much. I want to start getting rid of some of the stuff because sometimes our studios and craft rooms look like stores, and we really don't want that. So really, the only new thing here, of course, some of the stuff from Week and Package, but other than that, I'm using stuff that's already in my stash this evening. Okay, so I want to do that, and then I am going to take, so let me give you the colors that I'll be using. I will be using Moonshadow Mist in Van Dyke Sepia this evening. I will be using another Moonshadow Mist, and this one is Iridescent Copper. Even if I hold it up, you guys can't really see that name, I don't think. So take my word for it. And then I will be using Mission Bells Brown. Really pretty starburst color. So let me shake these up, and let's see. Actually, I am going to use this white piece of paper here because any of the stuff that spills over I want to use later, so I don't want to waste it. So of course we're gonna shake these up, and I think I'm gonna start with, I want them in a certain order so that I can get a particular look that I kind of thought about in my head. So I'm going to use the Van Dyke Sepia first, and I'm going to just go ahead and spray this lightly all over so that we stain it, and that looks really pretty. A lot of this is going to get covered up, but I really want this stain look to it. So let's see, and the next one is Mission Bells Brown. And I think I'm going to give that a quick dry before I go to my next color. Hi, Sarah. I'm so glad you can join me. Everyone that's joining me right now, thank you so much. I'm a little ways from my computer, so I may be missing some of your comments. I think next week I'm going to assign one of you to be my moderator. That way you can let me know what's going on. Because it's kind of hard to talk. Yeah, it's like don't make me what is it, walk and chew, what is it, tap my head or whatever that is at the same time and chew gum. Yeah, I can't. It's not working out for me right now because the computer is kind of a little ways from me. So, and now I am going to take my iridescent copper and give this a little try here. Ooh, I really like the way this is looking so far. What do you guys think? Look at that. Do you guys see that shimmer? Is that picking it up? So pretty. Okay. How am I going to lift this up and not get my finger caught in it, huh? Then I'll be the mouse tonight. Okay, so let me give that a little dry. Oh, I'm sorry, your heat gun isn't working. That's not cool. We need that. Yeah, Ustream does that. I'm just happy that last week and this week it didn't do anything hinky. Because for a couple of weeks there, it was just not working for me. Some in there underneath there. There we go. I'm going to show you guys the before and the after, like the bare wood and then this. So much prettier this way. I'm really enjoying these colors. So I'm just drying it off drying it off a little bit of the metal part. because it's bubbling and I don't want that. But I like the way it stained it. You guys see that? It actually stained. Look at that. I love it. Oh, I think I'm gonna hit the back with a little bit of this as well because I don't like that it's not finished. Just a little. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's really dry because I'm gonna come on here and cover this with some of that beautiful paper that I showed you earlier. Okay, I think that's good for now. And now let's see. So move this stuff to the side. Yes, that's right. We're working on an altered rat trap tonight. Of course, you guys know that's not my personal idea, but I'm going to make it mine tonight, definitely. So this is the paper that I think I'm going to be using this evening. And I lost something that I had. Let's see, where is it? Let me start cutting this down. So I'm going to be using some matte medium. So this is just Liquitex matte medium for me to go ahead and adhere some of this here. And let's see. I like this part here that says Butterfly Chase. That's kind of cute. So I am just going to rip this baby. Let's see, what do I want to do? I just want to rip it off, like so. Just creating some jagged edges around here, like so. And then I'm going to take, let's see, that fits perfectly. I am going to take some of my vintage, no, this is actually a walnut stain. Take some walnut stain and go around the sides of that, of course. And I think I can put that baby right there. And then let's see, what do I want to do next? So I'm going in through the paper pad to see what else I'm going to pick out from here before I commit to anything. I think I'm going to tear a piece out of here. And do you guys see that little piece right there that says notes? I think I'm going to go with that right there. And same thing, I'm going to go ahead and rip it. Rip it out. Let me go this way. And again, I'm just going to distress the edges on that. Let me see, let me take a quick peek at what's going on. Okay, great. No questions so far, I think. Hey, Lucinda, how are you? Thanks for making it in. Appreciate that. Let's see. I'm going to stick this guy underneath there somehow. So, okay. So let's get this stuff down. I think I want to commit to that part of it. And I am just going to put some of my matte medium here on the side. Move it out. I'm just going to add some of this here. So let's see, I think I want this one right in there. What do you guys think? I think like that looks nice. And I'm just going to rip this right here. Like that. To have it go over that little metal piece right there. Go over it with a little matte medium so it's stuck on there and it doesn't move. There we go. I think that's cute right there as it is. Then here's that stamp that says notes on it. Pull this off. And I think it should go right about there. But I'm going to go ahead and just rip it and add some distressing to it. Okay. Like so. Kind of have it go over right there. What do you guys think so far? I want it coming off to the side. I think that's pretty. Okay, so it won't stay. Okay, you stay. That's terrible once we start talking to our projects. Okay, so now what I am going to do, I'm feeling some gears. And I have some here that I've cut out. I have these black gears, but I don't want to put black gears on here. I think I'm going to pull out some of my little accident here. I'm going to pull out some of my embossing powders, and I think I'm going to use, let's see, what am I going to use? I'm feeling maybe like a little gold, or let's see, or maybe a mix of different, I don't know, let's see. I'm thinking maybe Caesar's Gold. This is Lindy Stamke. And maybe some, let's see, what's this? Caesar's Gold. And what about Byzantine Bronze? I'm going to do a mix of those two and see what we get. So let's pray. Pull out a bit of paper so that we can play around with that. Meanwhile, it'll give this a little time to dry. And I have my Distress Embossing ink right here. And I'm just going to go straight into it with my gears. Okay, there we go. If you're just joining me, I announced earlier that I am the educator for a company called Weekend Package, and I'm going to be using some of the awesome stuff that they sent me to play with and show you guys. So I already showed some of it earlier. I am recording this video so you guys can try to catch that a little later, what I showed off. But I will show you some of the stuff throughout the show because I'm going to be using it on the project. So right now I'm taking Lindy Stamke embossing powder in Caesar's Gold. I'm going to add a little bit of that. So I'm just going to mix a few different colors on my gears. I'm going to layer embossing powders. So let's see. This back, save that. A little bit goes a long way, you guys, and it's just, the colors are just amazing. And then while it's still wet, oops, I just got that there with my hand, but that's okay. While it's still wet, I'm gonna go to get a two-toned, well, it's already two-toned, so now I'm getting four tones, I suppose. And then I'm gonna go in with one more color after I hit that with the heat gun. To the side. And let's watch the magic happen. Ooh, I like that. You guys see that turning? It's pretty cool. Okay. Then I'm going to go and add a third color. Add in just a little bit. And this one is Adobe Fire. So it's going to be interesting to see what we get. I haven't paired these three particular colors up together before, so it will be a surprise for you and I. Here we go. So just to recap, we used Adobe Fire, Caesar's Gold, and Byzantine Bronze. Okay, go, oops, to the side. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I just gave it this patinaed look. It's so cool. I'm going to hold it up to the camera in a second here for you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. It's already in the cart. That's wonderful. I love it. Look at this, you guys. Let me hold it up. You guys see that? That is so cool. And I need to hit this one a little bit more with my heat gun right here. But that is so cute. Look at that. Oops. Heat it up just a little more. There we go. See that? Super pretty. Okay, so let's see. Let me heat this up a little. I think it's a little tacky still. I have this little Tim Holtz ticket that says Dream, and I think I'm going to use that. Have that here to the side. And since this isn't holding that well, I think I'm going to go ahead with my super handy glue gun, and I'm just going to add a little bit there. Just a tiny little bit of glue. Almost nothing. And then there we go. Problem solved. I love my glue gun. Okay, so moving on here. So I have some little trinkets and things that I've pulled out, and I'm just going to play. I have more gears right here, like metal gears. Just a bunch of little trinkets that I want to play with and add to this. Some keys and little trinkets and different things. So I know I definitely want to use one of my ornate plates on here somewhere. And what else do I want to do? So many ideas. Okay, so let's see. Let's create something with some of that wonderful burlap. So I'm going to move this to the side just a little bit for a moment. And I want to color up some burlap. Let's see. Where is it? So I'm going to use Total Tornado Black, and this is a flat Fabio from Lindy Stamp Gang. And what I want to do is kind of build up something here on the side. So I'm going to be using that burlap, and this is from We Can Package, like I said earlier. So I have two different sizes here. I have this one, and then I have this one. So with this one, I think I want to color some of it in black. And let me take this tape off. And I want to color, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, about 4 inches of it. I'm going to color up in black. And grab. Okay. And let me dry that. And I'll show you guys in just a second what my idea is. And this is just basically what I want to do is just break up the colors. That way I can layer some of this burlap up. I really like the way it's coming out. Pretty cool, and I think that's good. Okay,